welcome back to a new episode of Two Cents. I'm Daniela.
I'm Lili.
And today we are here. We are gathered here today.
We're here and we're...
and we're... Now that's... we already have to redo. I'm like, are you coming out right now?
Not even June. It's not even June.
June. Hey! Welcome back to another episode of Two Cents. I'm Daniela.
I'm Lili.
And we already had to redo the intro because
I might put it and then do like the TV.
Like, right. And so yeah, we're
Hi,
here.
welcome.
We hope that you guys are slaying. The month of April has been crazy.
Crazy.
What was I gonna say?
I
oh
was
my God,
crazy
it's
once. They put me in a room,
chilly
a rubber
in
room,
here.
a rubber room full of rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once.
I hate that. I'm like cold.
Hi, cold.
Hi. It's been a crazy month already, even
feel
though
weird.
we're like 2 weeks in. Oh, you probably
Damn.
feel weird because O.J. Simpson died.
And he could burn in hell.
Dude, everybody's like
Making memes.
No, literally, there hasn't been a single like
Serious
tribute towards him. It's just been like, I feel so bad for Chloe, or like crazy memes, and I love it. And then they're saying like, oh, like his wife and somebody else like meeting him in hell or whatever, greeting him, and I'm like, yeah, it's so funny though.
Do you know why he passed?
Prostate cancer.
Damn.
Get your balls checked.
Yeah.
Cause also we didn't actually go get them checked because a lot of our viewers are men. Hey divas.
What's up? What
So
y'all
go
doing
get your
here?
balls checked. Make sure that you guys are healthy.
Because
yeah.
they'll take men more seriously than they do women. Yeah.
Wow. Louder for the people. Louder for the
I
people.
said.
No, but yeah, so I thought that was like, I guess, crazy question mark,
Crazy.
and there's just so many memes. What was it? The one that you read? There was another one that was like, oh my God, like OMG, you're laughing. O.J. Simpson's about to be reincarnated as Trisha Paytas' baby.
And you're
And
laughing.
you're laughing.
The one I have is rest in peace, OJ. You would have hated Ring doorbells.
That's so crazy. That whole trial was honestly like, I
What
haven't
year
looked
was that?
into it. Oof.
The way that Kim Kardashian's dad didn't even believe that he was gonna get like let go.
So
trial.
I don't know, and I don't know if it was real or not, but Caitlyn Jenner said something like "good riddance."
She needs to shut the actual fuck up. Can she be next? Can she be fucking next?
Thank you.
Next.
No, but yeah, I guess it was like a whole thing, and I'd never looked into the trial, and I never watched because they made a Netflix series about it,
1995.
and I wanted to like watch it to see what's up, but I feel like the whole excuse of like the glove didn't fit and him
Yes,
like
the fucking did, motherfucker.
I'm like, ugh, okay, whatever, but yeah, he's gone now. Rip. O.J. Simpson, you would have hated Ring doorbells.
That's fuck. I feel strange right now. I don't know why I keep like zoning out. I'm just
Stranger Things.
Finger strings.
Finger strings. Well, woke up today, had some yogurt and granola.
Okay, healthy.
And then I was like,
You
no,
had 2
genuinely, because let me tell you why. This past weekend, I went to Mexico to visit my family, and it was eating non-stop. Like I ate, and it was just like so much eating, and I just love seeing my family. It was like a little reunion out there, and it was so much fun. But literally as soon as we'd wake up, we'd already be eating, and it was just like driving around like a lot. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice though. Very good food. Because one of my sisters had never been, and so I was like, now you're about to have some real tacos, like some real food. And it was so good.
Oh, I'm craving that shit right now. Fuck.
Actually, we're going.
No,
you know, I didn't realize like how close it was, and I was like,
No,
girl, we can
low-key.
literally go there and back.
Can I just go with my birth certificate?
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, what the fuck?
No, literally, the guy was like, thank you.
Oh, you don't have a passport?
No.
Bitch, I'm going with you
No,
next.
girl, like, no, hold on. So I like, well, because I was scared, I was like, they better not be like an asshole, you know, and like,
Yeah.
shit.
No, because they always like hold you up. They're like,
No, actually, no, he was like, take a picture, and I was like, that, Naomi Campbell clip. Have you seen the girl modeling?
No.
She's like, this is your one shot to like take a picture and I'll send you the video.
Yeah.
And so she's like, no, yeah, I've been doing this for a really long time. And she literally looks at the camera because they get one shot literally to like pose. And she goes,
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
What the fuck? She hits the Drake.
No, like actually, and she's like hyping herself up. But anyway, so I was serving that when they took my picture.
Wait, who took your picture?
At the like border.
What? Why?
I don't know, like, cause I don't know if it's because I like took a picture or like gave him my ID and then he was like, okay, go ahead and like let me take a picture of you. But yeah, so it was like really fun. I was with my family. My grandpa is so funny. The whole time we were there, he kept saying like, cause I think he has Alzheimer's. Like we can't tell because I don't know. He jokes too much. So when we were there, he kept like asking like, where am I? And then my cousin would be like, you're at my mom's house, and he'd be like, are you guys robbers?
Oh my god.
And then we'd be like, no. And he'd be like, if I give you guys money, who's gonna take me to my house right now? We're like, no, Grandpa. And then he was like, can you guys actually help me rob this? What the fuck? I was like, he was just being so funny. And then
how long has it been
on
since
the
you've
car
seen
ride?
him?
It's been, I think, maybe a few months.
Oh,
maybe a year. Actually, no, I think it's been a while with my grandpa. But when we were in the car with my aunt, it was like my aunt, my grandpa, and then my mom and I in the back. And then he like leans over to my aunt while she's driving, and he goes, who are these two robbers in the back seat behind us? We're like, what the fuck? But
what did he
yeah.
say, rateros?
Yeah, rateros. He's like, and then my uncles were like leaning on like the fencing, and then he was like, who are those two ugly robbers up there? Yeah, he's just so funny. And then like he called one of my cousins ugly, and then we were like, oh my god, don't say and then after a while he was like, you guys know I'm just joking, right? I like to joke. And I was like, all right. But he's such a funny man. I missed him. But yeah, that was like my little weekend. I know you've been catching
it was
the
cold
sun.
as fuck.
It was so cold. Like my semi-broken toe was like hurting.
But you were drinking though.
But I was like I was having a good time. What the hell?
You were
like,
turning up with your cousins for real.
No, truly was that. In fact,
when can I meet my in-laws?
No. When can they know about us? No, but I for sure was. We were all drinking together, and it was so good because you know how out there they have different like drinks or whatever, canned wise. And so we were like chugging some of that. My cousins were over here making their own.
You should have brought
drinks.
back like snacks and shit.
I thought about it, but I didn't know how strict they were gonna be at the border.
With like chips and shit.
Because
like,
we walked. And I didn't know like how if they were gonna
with
be
like meat and cheese, you can't bring it over.
Yeah.
But if it's like perishables, I think you can. I don't know.
I know that they're strict on, but like I didn't want to carry a lot of shit just for that reason. Like them being like, "What are you guys doing?" Because I have crossed like different things, but not that.
Did you have that experience where you're on your phone and your mom is like, "Oh, give your phone to your cousin"?
No, everybody was like, I genuinely wasn't even on my phone that much. Like I was just
unplugged.
I was like, oh my god.
Did you get that text? Welcome to Mexico.
No, I did. And my sister was like, oh my god, I just got a text that it says welcome to Mexico. I was like, yes, we're here. Like it's gonna connect. But it was just like such a cool vibe.
I get that text when I go to Las Americas.
Really?
Yeah.
It was funny because I mean my younger sister experienced like that. I guess culture shock because over there, I mean they're not strict with like driving and laws and stuff like that.
I could never drive over
like
there.
everybody, I saw so many people drinking beers while driving. You know what I mean? Like my cousins were doing that. And I wanted to be in the. Now I mean to them it was like a soda. Like they're just like
oh hey you wanna.
But and they weren't drunk for sure. But like even. My cousin was like, do you guys want to ride in the back of the truck or whatever?
I love
and
that.
I didn't get to do that. I wanted my sister to experience that maybe next time. But
it's
it was so
legal
fun.
there. Like,
yeah,
they don't give a fuck.
Like,
one time I saw we were in TJ and someone had like a little punch buggy. Yeah. But they had like the thing open and like a curtain.
What the hell?
And there was just kids in the back just chilling. And I was like,
I'm like, what a vibe out here. But yeah, it was honestly so much fun. It had been years though. I think like almost a decade or more since I had seen like everyone in my family. Because I even got to meet.
That's your mom's side?
Yeah. I even got to meet cousins that I didn't know, and they're already like 15, 17.
No, yeah, I have cousins that
like
I literally
21
haven't
that I
seen
didn't know.
since
And so
I was like 7.
I was like, oh, hi,
Yeah.
I'm your cousin.
They're
It
like,
was
"Who?"
funny.
You're like, and I'm famous.
But I, yeah, it was nice. It was such a, like, wholesome moment, full circle moment for my mother. Yeah, it was nice. I had a really good time.
I love that.
It was very cold. Next time I will be taking extra jacket.
A puffer, because you're from New York.
Are you from New York even? Actually, we have to go to New York.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I feel like I'd want to go to Seattle before I go to New York.
Oh, yes.
I'm so scared of New York.
Yes, popcorn! Oh, because of the rats.
No, it's just like, I feel like someone's going to fucking yell at me and I'm going to get scared and cry.
I feel like you'd bark back, though. Like, you're quick with it. I feel like you're quick with it because, like, that one time that we were at Target and then there was this girl. I hate when kids, teenagers, whatever, they get on the little bikes. What are they called?
The motorized
scooters.
Basket sitter things.
Scooters. Whatever, obviously for people that are injured and such, and they're just like messing around on it, and I think the girl said something like, move or I'm gonna run you over too, or
her
something.
friends.
Yeah.
And then, but she was like, because her friends were on one side of the aisle and then she was like cutting in between, but like we didn't know if we should go in front of her or behind her because we were gonna get a carpet that was behind her.
Yeah.
And so she was telling her friends like, move because I'm gonna run you over. And then like I kind of just went like that, and then I was like, oh, because I went behind her.
Yeah.
And then she's like, and I'll run you over too in
Yeah.
Spanish. And me and Daniela go, ah, and I go, bitch.
Yeah, like
loud as fuck.
so
I was like,
quick with
bitch.
it.
And her friends were like,
oh my god.
because I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're gonna run me over. How about I fucking kill you? What's your problem?
This can't be the same girl that was just saying she's scared of getting yelled at. You're so like.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm a very anxious person, so it's like funny when I get like,
Yeah.
but we'll see.
The Chihuahua mode active.
Oh my god, I really am.
Like if you were a dog, you're a Chihuahua. What dog would I be?
Oh my god, you'd be a little Dalmatian. You're
Like,
so
what the heck?
cute. You
Like,
would be a
what the
Dalmatian. I
heck?
see that vibe.
Okay, that does make sense.
That's so cute.
I'm just kidding. You just saw me like, what is it called? The Animorphs, like me just like morph into it.
Oh my god, I wish I could do Photoshop.
No,
Oh my
but
God.
we were like, that happened, and it like, to me, like, I got angry, and I think that's why I don't say things in the moment, because
No, that shit was funny
I
as
know.
fuck. I was like, what's your fucking problem?
no, like, I am not, I guess, like, capable of, like, there's like extremes for me. Like, I'll either just like shut down or I'll say the meanest thing ever.
Well, it's because like I said, I'm never mean first. If she was
Mhm.
just like, oh, sorry, excuse me, I'm like, oh, you're okay, no problem.
Yeah.
But she said, no, I'll run you over too, thinking we couldn't fucking hear her.
Oh, because she was speaking in Spanish.
Yeah.
And Lily and I, obviously, like, we don't do that.
What are you talking about?
We weren't speaking in Spanish.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what do you mean we don't do that? No, I don't know. Whatever.
It just-
Daniela's like white passing. Everyone thinks I'm
Stop.
Asian.
So,
So I'm like,
no, I hate that because my siblings were saying that, like, what are you scared about at the border? Like,
Oh my
they're gonna- I was
God.
like, they're like, you literally look white, and I'm like, no, guys, no. But yeah, so I think that itself, like, that in that situation, it pissed me off. But I low key like when people think that I don't understand.
oh, yeah, because they're
or speak
underestimating
Spanish.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, no, keep talking shit. Like, keep talking shit.
Yeah.
Because it's happened to me a few times as well. With,
See, perra?
like, even I think with like my mom and like just me by myself, like, people will think that like I'm stupid or something, and they like,
I am stupid in Spanish.
really, just in Spanish. I'm just
She got my ass. Damn.
my nose is leaky because it was so cold in here. Now it's not. No, but I felt like insecure a little bit when I was over there speaking Spanish because they're, I mean, like, not, I don't want to say accent, but obviously they just sound different than
Yeah.
how I sound.
No, it's a form
And-
of speech that they have, and you're like over here, so it's like gotten less, strong.
Yeah.
And you don't really get the right to speak Spanish so often. Not the right, but like the chance to speak Spanish
Yeah.
so often, so you lose it a little bit.
But it's funny because, like, I know they understand English. Like, they were, like, I'd say something to my sister,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
her boyfriend, and they would like respond in Spanish about it. So I was like, okay, like y'all are locked in and shit. Yeah. And then they were just like making fun. They were like, oh, you're going back to the United States. And I was like, yes. No, but I just like have had so many encounters like that where, I don't know, people just like talking or being rude, I should say,
just
about
talking
like,
about you.
Yeah, and they think that I don't speak Spanish, so they're like running their mouth, and then I just like say something in Spanish.
I love
and
that.
They're like,
I love that.
They're like, oh, like I didn't mean it like that. Like,
I do that at the end. I'm like, tenga buen día.
Yeah.
And they're like,
gagged.
I'm like, fuck you.
But do I look tan, guys?
Guys, I'm wearing a skirt again.
Guys, I'm wearing a skirt. No, I texted Lily too. I was like, oh man, cause it's just been so cold. There's no reason to shave right now.
Oh,
Sorry.
we're on grizzly bear mode.
Grizzly bear is crazy. Also, speaking of that, go ahead.
I don't know why, but okay, guys, don't panic. Don't panic. This is breaking news. I am single now.
Twin!
And I feel like for some reason I just shave my legs every day now.
Yeah.
Didn't do that before. I'm like really taking care of myself. Which is why it's funny that it's grizzly bear time, but
I almost had a crazier joke to that.
Oh, she's bald. And for no reason.
No, but
anyway.
honestly, like I think it's because the sun's also been coming out, so it's like time.
Oh my god, that's actually
also gonna start
no,
raining soon.
you're true. Maybe I didn't need to out myself right now.
True Kardashian. No, but
I didn't need to out myself. It's just because it's sunny and I'm going outside to tan. Like I need to shave my
guys,
legs.
I was at work the other day and
No, you weren't. You don't work.
I'm obviously Latina, and so my arms are pretty hairy, guys. Okay, like
Hairstyles.
we're yeah. And so I was telling Lily before we recorded this, a coworker of mine the other day was like, oh my god, Daniela, you're showing your arms. And I was like, the hell do you mean by that? Like, and I have a very sad story, I guess, to share with you guys. When I was in middle school, there was this one girl, and I still remember her name. And I should just call her out. And she was like, we were in math, and she randomly looks at me. And I think I was roasting her. I don't know. And
Bro, you fucking instigator. You started that shit.
Maybe I deserved it, actually. No, but I was like roasting this girl, I think, in our math class in middle school. And she randomly was like, oh my god, Daniela, let me braid your arm hairs. I literally wanted to like just end it all. I was like, ooh. No. And that's in that moment I was like, ooh, I can say some crazy mean stuff right now, but I'm just gonna let her like.
That's fucking crazy.
I think I like blacked out. I was like, whoa. Like, she
have you ever shaved your arms?
Yes, I have.
I did it maybe twice in middle school.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing that shit again.
Well, I heard
this
that
is literally fine.
Back thicker.
I don't think they really do, to be honest.
I don't know.
But I don't give a fuck.
Guys, but on the topic of shaving, like, I swear to God, as I'm shaving, it's like growing back. like wow,
twice as faster, twice as longer.
I'm literally like wow, what a concept that it grows back.
Wow.
But, like, my armpits, like, okay, they're shaved, but like I feel like
I have to do them like
shaving,
almost every day.
Yeah, it's like already there
like
the next
how?
day by night.
Yeah,
like it's already there, and that pisses me off. But it's just the things of being
crazy.
a woman, I guess.
It is. It truly is.
And I think that's why, like, I'm good with my t-shirts. Like, I want to wear tank tops, but I just sometimes, like, don't. I'm like, oh, God.
Let it grow and then dye it.
But I forgot to, well, let me not scare the people, but I forgot to shave my legs. Like, I haven't done that. I'm not on your behavior. Maybe
I'm on, like, day 2 behavior right now.
I'm on, like,
week 5.
Now lower your voice a little. I saw it too. I was like, the fear. Why'd you, guys? That's embarrassing. Not the live reaction on camera.
If my cousin is seeing this, hi, I love you so much. She will send me pictures of her leg growth, and I'm like,
leg growth, like she's regrowing.
Sorry, hair growth on her leg, and she'll be like, "Do you like my legs?" And I'm like, "Literally no."
Literally no. I just like there's There's no, you know, the weather's been crazy this week, or in general, like it's been super hot, or it's been hot, and then it's like raining.
It's because I want to be my skirt era. That's why I'm shaving.
I was like thinking about that the other day, and I used to hate wearing skirts. I used to hate wearing skirts. I'm
scared.
I don't know what it was.
Me too. I thought it was more difficult to find like a top for a fucking skirt, and then when you go to the bathroom, like, do you put it up or down? And then it was just annoying.
Like pull it up. Oh, shoot.
A dress.
No,
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Can I wear this as a dress?
Yes, I used to hate wearing dresses and skirts. I would say I was very like tomboyish when I was a kid. Like, I genuinely was outside running all the time, playing with mud, like playing tag, pushing kids,
Playing with poop.
pushing kids, fighting kids,
Dunking tea and eating crumpets.
You fool, I'm glad we got our independence. Can you imagine me British? Eating tea and dunking crumpers? Wait.
And my mom, she would always say, like, please let me, like, put this skirt on you, like, put this dress, like, why don't you want to wear this? And I would be like, no, I don't want to wear that. And I would literally always wear, like, shorts. And if I did wear a dress or a skirt, like, I had to take it off within, like, the hour or something. Like, I was so annoyed. Like, I genuinely didn't want to wear that.
I just want to look like a cutesy girl. My sister said I'm coquette vibes now. I'm like,
oh my god, you are, like, transitioning into that era. I feel like
it's just summertime.
You've just always been coquette, but like now you're embracing it. Like, you're just a coquette, baby. Like, yeah, I think
I'm fucking crazy.
That video is so funny. This summer, I think I want to like wear more colors.
Yes,
like
queen.
I think in general, not just in summer, but I want to like branch out of now wearing so many black clothing.
And like neutrals.
Yeah,
I don't think summer is a time for beiges and browns. I'm gonna say that. I think it's a time for, I don't know. Like, I'm wearing a lot of white recently.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, why don't you think summer's for browns and tans?
I think browns and beiges and tans.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe for me, but when I'm wearing them, they kind of look like I'm naked because I am a little tanner.
Right.
So, like, I would leave those colors for, like, winter time because they go with more things. And I feel like in the summertime, I just want to be bright or just, like, out there and just wear more colors, like you said.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been wearing a lot of white because it makes me look more tan. A lot of, like, lighter colors, I guess.
Right.
But just not, like, beiges and browns because sometimes they're going to be like, where are your nipples? And I'm like, I'm not naked, actually.
Yeah, I don't have any. That's all you have to say.
Like a Barbie.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to share that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you had, I guess, a little fun weekend yourself as well?
Yeah. Worked a lot. You know what it is. You know what it is. Sunday night, I decided to, like, just try a little something. Mm-hmm. Damn, last episode was about fucking drinking, and now I'm going to tell this story. Guys, I swear to God, I'm literally a fucking grandma. This is just, like, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity I had. I had a friend who gave me a little candy. Yeah. Right. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a trip on our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky, little Einsteins. So I took my treat, and then it took a while for it to actually like settle in. And then once it did, I started fucking tweaking because I was like, yo, my body again. I would have been crawling on the floor if I had been standing, but I was like in bed. I was like laying down. I was like, this feels so fucking good. My body feels so heavy. I'm about to sleep so good.
Did you?
Hell fucking yeah. I was on the phone with my friend though, because I was like, can you like babysit me to make sure I don't fucking tweak? And then
she should have been like, you're alone right now.
No,
you're
literally.
dark.
And so I just remember I didn't realize it like kicked in until I started talking, because we had been talking about something. We made a joke and then we changed the topic, like hard turn topic. And in my head I was imagining a book. And I was like, okay, so with what we were just talking about, would that be like the end of like just a sentence, the end of a paragraph, or are you starting a new chapter? And they're like, what?
The fuck?
And I'm like, yeah, like we just made a joke about something and then we're like hard turning into a new conversation. So was that joke and that dialogue part, was that like a new, like the start of like a new chapter or a new paragraph? Like I just imagine like the page turning and they're like, Lily, you're fucking high.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, but it makes sense though.
And
I still think it makes sense. And I was like, because like if the book was like your dialogue of the day, I think it might be like a new chapter if it's a new subject. But then like if it's the book of your life, it's not all one big book. It's a library.
Bitch, I'm high right now and
it's
I'm
a
not
library.
Even on anything.
Yeah.
You're making
It's a lot, like everything that happens in your life, every dialogue, like that's a new, like it's a new series, but like it's all a library. Your life is a library.
What kind of third eye opening? What just happened?
I just love reading, guys.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is literally like the definition of me. Like I'm still being a fucking nerd, even though I'm like.
That's so crazy.
And then we were talking about high school.
Yeah.
And I was like, how am I supposed to trust myself and my memory when I don't know that version of myself anymore? There's things that I would experience. There's things that I would experience and just have constant
continuity.
Yeah, of every day. Like, let's say I would walk to school, I'd see the same crack in the sidewalk. I don't know if that crack is still there because I don't walk on the sidewalk anymore. So certain things are like changing like that. It's like small things that are changing like that that I don't realize anymore because I don't have that experience anymore. I don't have to walk anymore.
This is such a hard shift.
So I know.
Wait,
this is what I was thinking
end of the sentence or
And so I was like, how can I trust what I felt back then if I don't know who that is anymore? I don't remember my everyday experiences. I don't know if I should trust like some preconceived notions I have about people. Like, should I begin to trust people again? Like, should I let, you know?
Wow.
So I was just like, I don't know who that version of myself is. That was 5 years ago.
Wow.
I don't know her. And I'm thinking about things that I went through and things that I felt in that moment. And I was like, I'm like doubting myself. I'm like, did I feel that? Did I do that?
Put the blunt down.
Put the blunt down.
Put the blunt down.
Put the candy down.
Put the candy down.
So that was my life
so
revelations.
crazy.
And then I just knocked out. Literally after that, I just knocked out.
Jesus Christ.
It was like, I was like having fun with it. I was like laughing. I was like, this is so stupid. I just kept saying that. I'm like, this is so stupid. Because my mind just kept going and going.
Yeah.
And I was like, who am I? No, I know who I am now.
Did you have like the ins and outs? Like 1 second you were good and then you were like, oh,
no, because 1 second I was like, this is so stupid. Like, this is funny as fuck. And then I'm like, no, but who am I? And I just kept going. I thought it's both of those concepts still make sense to me.
No, yeah, they do.
But it was just funny as fuck because like
you like gained IQ points. I think being on that candy.
It's just funny, like thinking. I feel like I've changed a lot over the course of the month, to be honest.
Yeah.
And so.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that, but I like burped at the same time.
I was like, damn. And so I feel like I've just been journaling a lot and just reflecting a lot about who I am as a person and what I want, what I expect, whatever. And I'm like, dude, who the fuck did I used to be anyway? You know? So maybe that's why my high thoughts.
So you needed that.
I think I did need that. I low-key do.
Wait, there was like a tweet and it was I think like right under the OJ Simpson like announcement or whatever, and then the tweet under the tweet was like, wait, I need to smoke weed about this.
No, literally me. I don't want to smoke though. I'm like too scared. I'm gonna fucking choke and die.
No, it's not.
So I just eat it instead.
Oh, that's not.
Oh.
Period.
In the sense that.
In that sense. In a sense. In the sentence.
Yeah. No, I haven't like done that since like senior year.
Yeah.
And even then, I wouldn't even do it often. I would do it like every once in a while.
Right.
It's like, oh, okay, and then. Yeah.
I don't know. Never mind. I'm not even gonna do that. But. Yeah, Lily was like, well, I was like asleep while you were going through this, while you were embarking on this journey.
I was
so
texting
she's like,
them also. I was speaking
like,
it on the phone, but then also like they have to know this.
No, yeah. So I woke up to like a huge like long spam of like Lily just telling us her journey, I guess, and it was so funny. And so random too. I was like, what the hell?
You're like, what did you do?
I was like, where's Lily?
I literally texted them. I'm like, taking my candy. They're like, what?
Like, what is going on?
You're like, what fucking candy?
But that was, I guess, our weekend. It was fun.
Yeah.
But you've been on your like reading journey as well. Like Lily's
Crazy.
on one. Lily's on one.
I every fucking episode I talk about what book I'm reading. If you're sick of it, suck my fucking dick and balls, okay?
And buy the book.
And buy the book. How about that? How about you fucking start reading, bitch? I made my goal to read 2 books a month, and I fulfilled that so far. I'm on book 8 now. And it's the beginning of April, so April 11th when we're recording this. Yeah, I'm ahead. I think I could do 3 this month.
Shit.
I guess I'm a fast reader. I don't realize it. So
oh my god, you're on Harry Potter reading level. Did you ever get rated like that in school?
What?
Yeah, like if you like that was like the smart kid reading level. Like if you were a smart kid, they would be like, "Oh my god, you can read Harry Potter books now because you're so like
advanced.
You're better than everyone."
No, I remember like I think it was elementary. No, it was middle school. I was like on a college reading level already.
Yeah, that's what they would say, but it was like Harry Potter reading level, whatever.
No, I remember in I'll get back to my book, but I remember in 5th grade, I just remember loving to read in elementary school, and I like to read these like Rainbow Gem Fairy books and Magic Tree House and this book called The Invention of Hugo Cabret. It's a movie now.
I remember that.
And it was insane. I fucking loved that book down. Anyway, so from last episode I was reading if he had been with me, when you and my review of that book is probably like a 3 out of 5 because I was entertained, but it was a lot of like filler, I feel like, at the beginning, and it didn't start moving until like the end.
Right.
And it was fucking crazy and it pissed me off so bad, the ending. Yeah. And I went on TikTok to see what other people are saying and they kind of agreed. But also there's a second part to that book that I just bought today that I said I wasn't gonna buy, but like I kind of want to read it. Right. Yeah, so Target was having a buy 2 get 1 free sale, and I bought 6 fucking books.
That's crazy.
So I finished that one, and I'm reading The 7-Year Slip right now. I'm halfway through it. Oh, that shit's fucking crazy.
I need to pick up the book that I have on my shelf. Let's make that a goal, guys. But I say that shit every single episode. I still have yet to open the books that I have and to open a book, because I haven't even opened up my reading for school. Like,
it's just fun. So I love it.
I was talking
you can borrow a book from my, I'm like,
I didn't mean to like shrug, but it's because I had like a thought and then I like answered myself. So it was like a weird reaction.
A note Lily's library of like all the people that are borrowing books from me, and like it's funny. So I'm sharing the knowledge. So the 6 books that I bought were The 7-Year Slip, which I'm reading right now, Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren, The Summer of Broken Rules by K.L. Walther, which sounds fucking cringe, but I'm so excited to read it. Right. And then the 3 books that I got today were If Only I Had Told Her, by Laura Nowlin, and Unhoneymooners, also by Christina Lauren, and Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. And that one, that's been in my TBR forever. I have over 40 books in my TBR. Wow. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through all those in the year, but jeez, crazy. And I'm not smart. They're literally romance books. Like, they're cutie delusional books. Like, it's just fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't do this. Oh, I was talking to like my coworkers about that because this girl had a bag full of books, and I'm pretty sure it's because of that sale.
Dude, that sale was fucking crazy.
So she like had a bag full of books, and I was telling them, like, every time I try to read a book, like, I genuinely start falling asleep and I end up reading the first page like 20 times and forgetting what I just read, and then I just go to bed. Like, I can't do it. And then somebody was like, oh, well, I usually read while I'm working out, like running or like walking.
Oh yeah, I can't read on my phone though. I have to have it in person, and it has to be paperback so I can fucking fold the fuck out of it.
You making origami. But I used to read a bunch on my phone. A Wattpad.
It would hurt my eyes after a while.
No, like, I would stay up reading. It was crazy. I think that's the only time I ever finished like a book. And then the
Wattpad was crazy.
It's just like never ending.
I remember in high school there was this book called The Only Alien on the Planet, and it was kind of giving fanfic. Yeah. And we like read it in class, but I scoured the internet for the PDF version of it so I could read it. And I loved it.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Period.
I read it in the car and then I was nauseous after.
You're gonna talk about who? Why am I holding it like a sieg?
I was telling Daniela, and she's always been telling me to do this, but I don't know how to work TikTok, and I'm also scared of being perceived, which is stupid because we literally have a fucking podcast.
Yeah.
But I want to just like post like book talk shit because bitch, my own fucking book talk. Oh my god, all of my favorites are like book recommendations.
Yeah, I love them. I wanted to do one of like but with vinyls because I have like my collection or whatever.
You should.
Just show off. Yeah, I mean,
I want a bookcase. I need it. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna put that shit, but I need a bookcase.
You should just replace the
my sunny angels,
and put books.
Maybe. But yeah, that's my book.
Lily's gonna enter her book creating era, and she's gonna end up writing a book.
I don't think I can do that. I don't have patience for that, and I've read a lot of books about people writing books.
Yeah.
Like the people in the books are book writers and like authors and like publicists or whatever. And I'm like, that's so much work. The one that I read, it was Beach Read. Oh my god,
she was
so good. I love Emily Henry so much.
Oh,
I don't know.
Which book was H word? Thinking.
I think Happy Place. The pink one that I have.
Oh, the rose toy that.
The rose toy. No, yeah.
I like. Guys, help! I honestly think I haven't like found a hobby. Not hobby, but like.
You play Fortnite. That's
no, I don't. I don't play. I used to play Call of Duty a lot, but I haven't been doing that either.
What have you been doing?
Just rotting in bed.
That's self-care. If I'm having a fun time on TikTok, if I've spent hours on TikTok and I'm having fun,
that's fun.
I don't regret that.
No, yeah.
Because I'm laughing, I'm giggling.
But like, I want to like, I just want to have like a little side hobby to do something.
Yeah, something to look forward to, something to get excited about. I feel like that with Minecraft and reading. I'm literally in middle school, bro.
But like, to me at the same time, like I don't want to say I don't know how to be by myself, but I just enjoy like being out. Yeah, like I love, like, to me, like being productive is like running errands, going to the store and doing all this shit.
Everyone has their own thing.
I don't know. I know I should read, but I can't. I'm so distracted.
I go to like viewpoints by myself and read. It's really relaxing. Go to the beach by myself and read. Yeah. I'm in my alone era. I love being alone.
But like, you see, like if I drive up to a viewpoint and then I like pull out the book, I'm gonna be like,
where's my dick appointment at?
Who wants to join me right now? But I literally would be like planning up there, like, okay, like what am I doing here? Like, what can
just being there is nice. Being out of the house is nice. Like, I love being home.
I've been wanting to go to the beach still. That's still on my agenda, but it just hasn't happened yet. Maybe today. But like, even then, like
I could be doing something else.
No, yeah, like I'm like my friends could be here with me.
Yeah.
You know, like I
but
just love
it's
yapping.
Nice to literally just get up. I think part of the reason why I like being alone too is because I'm really fucking impatient and impulsive. So if I want to go do something, I'm gonna do it right now. And I sometimes, if I can wait or if I have a lot of time during the day, I'm like, okay, let me ask a friend if they're like, and then I can wait for them to like get ready or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I literally get up and go because I'm thinking about it the night before. I'm like, I think I'm gonna wake up and go to the beach, and then I just go. I don't even ask anybody. You know what I mean?
I know. Well, because you just like send us pictures of you at the beach, and I'm like, oh, there's pictures at the beach.
I know, and I'm like, I feel bad because I don't want anyone to get butthurt that I didn't invite them. But like, I genuinely, truly, like, on fucking God, I just get up and go.
I don't even like. I'm just like, no, I get it. Like,
yeah.
Sometimes you just wanna headphones in, world out.
No, literally. And okay, and I used to not be able to read with music on, but now I can do it now. Because time that I was listening to Amy Winehouse, I was reading. It was great. It was such a fucking vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to like go out there and look at the ocean.
It's beautiful.
Looks like I'm going for a swim. Actually, I don't really like swimming at the beach that much. I
don't know how to swim.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway. But anyways, okay, so this episode we have resolutions. Me to open a damn book. And Lili to make the TikTok.
Yeah.
Her book talk. Follow her TikTok.
We have a a Google Doc of like things we want to accomplish in the year.
Yeah.
Or just in general, like a vision board kind of for the podcast for us.
Yeah.
And I genuinely had nothing on my Daniela had like some business ventures she wanted to do, some projects she wanted to tap into, and I was like, maybe my book talk era will be.
Because you just are slay already. You just wake up and you slay.
I just like have no, like, you know how people like want to start a business and they want to like be their own boss? I have no desire to do that.
Right.
I'm like, I need a boss. Tell me what to do.
So you're a... Never mind.
Oh, okay. Anyway, let me put you up.
Yes.
Go
Yeah, I guess
ahead.
that was our little ramble for this week's episode. Guys, we want to have guests on the podcast, so there's like topics that we think about, and sometimes we're like, oh, this would be fun to like talk about with one of you guys. So just like send us a little DM, like let us know what's up. Given that also like sometimes we just go off the brain
Vibes.
what we're feeling, you know, because sometimes our topics are just like, maybe I don't want to say serious, but it's just not fitting with how we're feeling the day of, so we kind of just improvise, and you're probably like, no, we can tell, babes, we can tell. But yeah, we just kind of like go off what we're feeling the day of, to be honest. Like we kind of talk about things we want to talk about, but the day of we're like, actually,
truly.
because we're just so like vibes and energy and like live, laugh, love, and we just want to make sure that we don't kill our own vibes with our own topic.
Yeah, I mean, if I really kept going on the whole loneliness thing, I would have fucking brought the vibe down so bad.
Right, we would have been like somewhere else. We probably would have like transitioned onto a
I
Zoom.
would have probably just shown that clip to my therapist.
What do you think about
She's
this?
like, oh, that's not.
Actually, you should let her know and just be like, oh, you should actually subscribe to our podcast.
I did tell my last therapist
Oh,
that
right.
we had a podcast. She just said that I was funny.
She watched it?
She like watched a clip of it, I think.
Oh my
She's
God.
like, you're so funny, and I'm like crying. I'm like, thank you, Melissa.
She said, did you subscribe?
I know.
Please.
I think I'm gonna tell my therapist this time because I don't know.
Yeah.
That's for fun.
I feel like you've been, the way you talk about this, the therapist is different than your other therapist.
Yeah, this
like,
therapist.
is this one better than the last?
I think last time I was in a place where I just needed a lot of reinsurance, which I still do, but now it's like just going more in depth with what I think about certain things and how I view myself. And last time I was just trying to get over
other shit.
and now I'm trying to get over myself. So
Wait.
wait,
Like,
no,
wait.
yeah. So I think this is, I don't know. I feel really excited and optimistic about this time around.
Yeah.
And just about life in general right now. I think it's going to be a good spring. It's going to be an amazing
Yay,
summer.
Spring has sprung.
And I'm just really excited to see who I am at the end of the year.
Is it already spring? I can't tell.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because my allergies today specifically were like
Fucked.
so bad. I woke up and I was like super congested. My nose is runny right now. And I don't know, like my
Catch
voice
it.
kind of like your nose. No, but I like woke up super congested and like I was sneezing and then like my voice goes in and out. It's like weird. I'm like hitting puberty or something.
Oh my God, that's so hot.
And then wait, what the hell? And then yeah, like my eyes were super itchy, and I don't know too if it's because of my dog, but it makes me like kind of break out a little bit too. Like
Yeah.
my face gets itchy, and I don't know.
That's what happened with a friend I have. They get allergies and then they can't really like play with their dog too rough.
Yeah, well, I
because then
had
they get
to get an
allergies.
inhaler because of my dog, because I get like little breakouts.
Let me take a puff.
No, truly, what the hell am I saying? No, but I had to like get an inhaler because there was this one time where I woke up at like 2 or 3 in the morning and I was like wheezing, like I couldn't breathe and I had to like sit
Okay,
up.
Lil Wayne.
And I also had to ask my friend if I could borrow their inhaler. But I mean, they weren't awake at that hour, but like once it was like 6 a.m. or 7, whatever, I like let
You're
them
like,
know
"Please,
again.
please,
I was like, please. And they were like, I can drive it over. But at that point I was like, no, I need like to book a doctor's appointment right now. 'Cause I was like debating on going to the
I'm, like,
emergency
dying.
room, whatever. 'Cause I genuinely like couldn't breathe. Like it was scary. And yeah, like later that day I went to the doctor's and they gave me a little inhaler, and ever since then that's that.
It's been the vibe.
It's been the vibe. Just trying to breathe. Truly, just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing.
I'm trying.
I'm trying. Wait, when will this episode be posted?
Next week,
never
babe.
mind. No, I know, but I was like, is it gonna be 420?
Oh my god.
You're like getting into the spirit. That's what I'm
Shut
noticing.
the fuck up.
Okay, let's put the people on to something.
I'm gonna put the people on to. Wait, guys. There's something I want to mention also.
What?
I just want to talk about how I made it so easy. And I did spend so much on therapy, but you didn't even try.
Uh-huh.
And then when you finally did, it was at the wrong time. And I won't abandon me again for you and I.
Right.
I have to cut that, actually.
You're so stupid.
Okay, anyway.
No, Lily is still, she said, I'm just going to paraphrase, I guess, but Lily last night just randomly sent me voice memos of her doing that, okay, but, and then she says, like, song lyrics as if we're, like, in the middle of a conversation, and it was so long, and it was, like, the funniest thing ever, and I was like, she's so silly.
I was doing Ariana Grande, and then Daniela was like, we both know I couldn't change you. I was like, you really just can't arrange the truth. And you know what's crazy? I've just never, ever seen someone lie like you do. Like, literally, hella, even you think it's true.
Yeah, I love Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
But it's just so funny because Lily, like, that's how she breaks.
I don't talk to this bitch all day, and I'm like, okay, but.
Okay, but
I'm too much
for you, so I really gotta do the I think that's in my top. Did we have we?
That's my number one.
I was gonna say, no, my number one is still Eternal Sunshine.
My number one is that one.
That one, and then I forgot what I said. My number two was.
Putting the people onto that fucking album. Listen to that shit.
Listen to it. Yeah, that's just like our little thing. I was gonna say something and I forgot what it was. It was something unhinged.
Oh,
probably.
I don't know if y'all heard that.
I heard that.
I'm hungry.
What do you want to eat?
Your butt.
Oh my god, I was driving home yesterday and I was gonna text a group chat this again, but I was like, I think the energy and something is shifting, and the reason I feel so off is because I haven't had Dave's. I was like, I know that if I have Dave's,
I already
like,
know
I'll
where that was
feel
going.
like
I was like, you're either gonna ask for a Dave's or an acai bowl.
Ooh, no, but
cocky bowl.
It's just like good as fuck. Like, damn, Drake, you really did something with that one thing.
What he put in that fucking chicken?
Like, I know that's his whole. And it whole heart chicken. What? Like, you know he did something with that.
When you finally did, it was at the wrong time.
Also, the girls are still beefing Drake and all of them. And
I don't give a fuck.
allegedly, Drake is dropping his diss tonight, and I heard it sucks. And I hope he embarrasses himself.
Again?
Yeah, J. Cole apologized to Kendrick, and it's so weird because Kendrick or J. Cole in the diss was over here saying like, no, in the diss J. Cole was saying like how what was it, To Pimp a Butterfly was like
a sleeper.
Well,
the fuck
and
it
then
wasn't.
Coincidentally, at the same time this week, I think it was like oh, whatever many years ago today, this debuted as number 1 on the Billboard, and then it was like, wow, what a funny time for this to be like popping up. And then on what is it, Heart Part 4, I forgot, Kendrick, he says something like, by April 7th you guys better like get it together. And then J. Cole had apologized, I think, before April 7th. So it was like a weird prophecy thing.
I don't know, man. They just need to shut the fuck up and give me
I'm like,
money.
Drake, you cannot out-rap Kendrick.
Oof.
And I am so sorry, but J. Cole dropped an album. I don't think it's number 1. Sorry. And he's over here dissing
There's
Kendrick.
like memes about him falling off.
Well, there's like J. Cole's over here saying all this and that about Kendrick, but it's like, oh, like you haven't dropped this many albums. And it's like, babes, you've dropped
They've
this.
done the same thing.
Like you.
Yeah, I saw
no
that.
one's really talking about you though.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't really get into J. Cole that much because I thought like everyone that was listening to him was like trying to be fake deep and like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, I'm not
whatever.
gonna lie, like he has some good songs, but like I
Yeah.
never locked in with him like that.
No.
Mm-mm.
Kendrick I did get into like late. I just
Yes.
I don't know, I was in my One Direction bag.
Yeah.
My sister showed me when Damn came out, and that's literally my top one of my, I think that might be
core albums.
it's definitely top 3. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 though.
But
I
it's
think it's
definitely
2.
not 2 or 3.
I think it's 2.
What's your number 1?
Control by SZA.
Oh, duh.
Yeah. Number 3 is Swimming by Mac Miller.
Oh, period.
Those are my top 3. Those are my big 3.
It's just big 3 and big B. What the hell? Okay, so putting the people on. What do you want to put the people on this week?
Reading. The 7-year slip so far is really good. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be done with it by the next time we record, and I'll start a new one. But I'll update you guys on how that is.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I've literally just been doing that, and it's been glorious. Going outside is great. Putting on your sunscreen.
Right.
I don't know what else. I bought this pickle car freshener. I hope it smells like pickle, not like vinegar.
You haven't opened it yet?
I haven't opened it yet. No.
Oh, okay.
That's my summer scent.
Lily smells like pickles today.
Let me open up my earbuds to see what I've been listening to.
So much fun to you. I'm really gonna do the thing I don't wanna do. Oh, I don't. Also, I'm like really jealous of everybody that's getting ready for Coachella right now. Like, y'all suck so bad. But I do wish I was one of you guys. I want to go one day. I want to go, but also Tara Yemi was like saying like, oh, why are you guys getting upset that people are like focused more on the fashion? Like, it's about music. It's just like an opportunity to dress up and stuff like that. But I feel like at the same time that takes away from like the music itself.
I feel like as a whole, it's just like a spectacle, to be honest, because it's like you're in the fucking desert for 3 days. You're not having a good time, but I'm gonna look the fuck good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it was just like a vibe. Now I feel like people aren't really caring as much anymore, which is cool, but I don't think you should like shit on someone for wanting to dress up. It's like at a concert too.
I don't think so either, but I do think that like a lot of it has just shifted to like focusing on what the outfits are going to be like, what are you going to be wearing, you know what I mean?
That's
and it's
why.
like before it wasn't like that. Like a lot of people would just be so casual, like they dress like cute, whatever.
But it's because all the influencers are going. That's the only reason why people give a fuck about the outfits now, for that IG fucking picture. Yeah, a lot of people, I think Emma would like wear an outfit, take a picture of it, and then change to something different. So like whatever,
I think I would do that.
It's just like a social status to even be there. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like sinking into the fucking
I'm like, where is she going? In the couch.
I'm just so in the couch. Oh, I was smoking on that in the couch.
She was on that in the couch stuff.
Anyway.
But yeah, I was just like thinking about that, and I was like, no, like I see where she's coming from, but I do still think that like to some extent the fashion is like overshadows like the music events, because
I can see that.
And there's a lot of people that even say like how like some people just influencers like pretend to be at Coachella, but they're just like outside taking
they're
pictures.
literally at like an Airbnb,
and
they don't even go to the music festival. That's why they don't fucking post any pictures at the actual festival, or they steal someone else's posts, which is so stupid.
I'm noticing that.
Yeah,
but
guys, we're at Coachella.
Guys, if you catch us at Coachella this weekend, just thank you so much for sponsoring us, Coachella. No, but sorry, we keep like drifting away from putting the people on. But
that's it. Books.
That's it.
Yeah.
Music, nothing.
Music's still Ariana Grande.
Oh yeah. Okay, I actually tapped into Cowboy Carter this weekend. What happened?
Nothing. I just remembered something.
What?
I'll say it after.
Cowboy Carter. I listened to it. It took me like 2 different occasions to listen to it because I'm not into like country music like that, so it's like really hard for me to like lock in. But I do have some songs that I liked. Bodyguard was good. Oh shoot.
Oh my god, that was me.
No. Two Hands to Heaven. That one's been on repeat. There's like some other ones too, but that has been Un Verano Sin Ti, Bad Bunny. Also Scarlet 2, Claude. Doja Cat. Yeah, she's controversial, but
she came out with an album.
It's like the deluxe version to her album, and it's way better than the album itself. Also, I'm still on my Empire of the Sun song, Changes. It's so good. I'm so glad that they're back. And tonight we're having the release of We Don't Trust You, so another Metro Boomin album.
Didn't that just come out?
It's like a 2-part album, so I'm excited about that. And I think that's it.
What the fuck was I gonna say? Eddie Zuko's new album came out. It's amazing, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing. I love him down. Also, I've tapped back into my top songs of 2016.
That's so crazy.
Spotify. There was no reason for me to be listening to that much Black Bear.
Oh, I forgot about him.
There's a lot of Black Bear on here. There's some fucking bangers in here. There's Roy English.
I never got into Black Bear. Is he just like R&B?
I fucking loved him. I don't even know I don't listen to him anymore, but
doesn't he have like an album cover that's like red with the rose?
yeah, that was
Who is that?
Dead Roses is what it was called.
Yeah, this girl, not girl, I should say like friend question mark from high school who actually would want to be on the podcast. She painted that as her parking spot senior year.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, like her parking spot was that.
Yeah, I don't know. There's like Panic at the Disco here, which I listen to now, and I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? Like, out of all the Panic at the Disco songs, I had Emperor's New Clothes as my one of like in the top. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know why. I just
a lot of Russ.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I never tapped into him either. Like,
well, because everyone was fucking bullying me for that shit.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because he's like fucking 5 foot.
Wait. Oh, wow. This is crazy. My 2016 looks like Foster the People, Ariana Grande, Kanye, Rihanna, Drake, Disclosure, Beyonce, just a lot of that.
I think that was a really hard year for me too, so a lot of the songs on there are like sad.
Oh. Mine's like, that's so crazy though. I didn't know we can like look back to it. 'Cause it's kind of like, oh wow, I was sad. Okay guys, thank you guys. Sorry. Thank you so much for listening to this new episode. Can you help me?
Thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode. Yeah.
We are on Instagram 2.centspod, TikTok 2centspod.
You need to shout out your TikTok.
Daniela.
DONNYELLA.
I don't.
Mine's
really
coming
post.
soon.
Lily's coming.
Mine's coming.
Period.
Whoa. Mine's coming soon. My
Question
thing
mark.
is Ohgatos. OHGATOS.
She's so silly. I wish she were like. She's gonna make it, guys. But anyways, yeah.
I'm
thank
too
you guys
nervous.
so much for us talking for like an hour. Guys, I'm
know.
nervous. No, but yeah. Thank you guys. Oh my god, I'm so tired.
Thank you so much for tuning in this week's episode. Bye.
See you next week.
Oh my god, Milo fucking posted a picture. Fuck. Okay, sorry.
Okay. Bye.